Hello folks and welcome back to the Movie Man channel. It's James here and I am going to show you the pickups I've got in the last week or so. So these ones were from last Saturday, and I went to the shelter shop and I went to a few others, and to be honest with you, I didn't find anything in any other shops apart from these two things I'm going to show you here. And I was thinking about leaving them, but then I thought, well, I'll leave them or not. Now, first one I picked up is Veronica Mars, and that's Veronica Mars the movie, and in all honesty I have no interest in this movie whatsoever. So why did I pick it up? Because I thought, as far as I know, that's quite a rare one and I might be able to trade it into Cex, but it doesn't have a barcode on it, and also it doesn't seem to have a listing at Cex. I also had a look on eBay to see if I could find it, and I didn't find this particular version. I only found like region free versions. Now Jason from Jason's Movies and TV, I messaged him about this and he said that this was actually a Kickstarter Blu-ray that was put out over here. I don't know quite sure how that works, but if it is, then that still makes it, you know, reasonably there. So I'm just having a little look on eBay just now and seeing if I can see. No, there's not one of this British version. There is region free ones for about 12 quid. There, but there's not one in this British version, and it's in a slim case. So that's why I took it, because I couldn't find it in there, and I thought might be worth getting to trade in or sell, but I say I had no interest in keeping it in my collection, that one. The next one I picked up, it was in the same shop, and this is Night Train to Lisbon, and it stars Jeremy Irons, and I thought, oh, that looks reasonable, and this looks like it's a Danish release. Paradiso Films UK. It looks like a Danish, English and French, Dutch and French, or maybe it's a Dutch release. To me, that little symbol is a Danish release. So again, I've never seen that, and I thought, will I ever watch that? Maybe I will. And because it's in a nice slim case, it doesn't take up much space. So I thought, you know, why not? So I picked up those two. Well, I had to go out to take my daughter somewhere yesterday, and it wasn't a great trip, I'll be honest with you. Wasn't a pleasant trip. Not because of my daughter, but just where we were going and what we were doing. And on the way back, I always like to cheer myself up by having a look in Cex. And the Cex is at the other side of town here, and with traffic it sometimes takes 45 minutes to get there. But so if I ever over the other side of town for another reason, I take a look in there. So first of all, the Cex, I don't like it. The staff in there were you know, this is what I get. I was, you know, while they were processing the movies or whatever, I was getting some small chat, and you just didn't get anything, you know, any chat out of them back. It was like, oh, I can't be bothered being here. One of them actually had a hat on that says, "I wish I wasn't here." Right, and now see if that I turned up to my work with a hat on that said, "I wish I wasn't here." I don't know what my manager would do, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be having a job long. So I just thought it was inappropriate. Maybe I'm just a stick in the mud or whatever, but I thought it was inappropriate. And then I had a look and I seen they had absolutely piles and piles of DVDs, all stacked up along the wall, all stacked up. I don't think Cex are going to be taking DVDs for much longer. I really don't. My one stopped taking them altogether. And I had a Game of Thrones season 7 that my other Cex would take for some reason, so tried it there and they took it. So that was perfect. So when I was in there, my wife just started watching Arrow, and she couldn't really find it on any streaming services. So when I was in there, they actually had the first 3 series. When I said, you know, one of the ladies gave me some chat and said Arrow gets terrible after season 3.
Thanks a lot.
That's what
I
they
don't
said.
care, as long as he's in it, I don't care.
That's what they said. So,
If it's rubbish, it's rubbish, I don't care.
so I picked up the complete first season of the Arrow for £2, the complete second season of the Arrow for £2, and the complete third season of the Arrow for £2.50.
I don't care if it gives rubbish after season.
It actually had the final season in there as well, but it was £8. So I thought, you know, get the first three, and if she's still watching that, she might get the other ones. But I picked up the first. I've not seen Arrow either. Might be good.
I'm enjoying it, but I like him.
The other thing I noticed as well is that the CEX stickers seem to have changed.
They better come off easy.
Well, some of them do. So let's try this one. Look. Yeah, look at this one.
Rip it up, you're in trouble.
No, look. Look at this one.
What about the bottom one?
That's easy. The bottom ones are always
That's
easy. But look at that.
Does do I like my blueberries?
No, but look. But look, that one, because that one came off fine. So that's another thing. The stickers have changed, but
Good.
this one.
Keep going, take them off for me.
But the thing is, ones that have still been in the shop with the older ones have are still bad. So I think they have changed the stickers over.
Just keep taking off for me. Thank you.
See, look at this. That's a good one. These must have just came in recently, because it's all new. It's all new stickers. So look, there we go. They're all fine. So that's fine. And I knew if I walked past this and I filmed it in the video, because I have filmed a bit of footage in CEX. Should probably add it onto this video. But since I filmed it in 4K, my editor doesn't seem to like 4K for some reason, so I'll probably not. I might just add it, put everything separately. And I picked up, I think there's 5 seasons of The Last Kingdom.
Yeah, because then there's a film, then there's a movie coming out.
But
to finish it.
first 2 seasons of the first 2 seasons of The Last Kingdom for £6. I thought that was a pretty good deal for my wife because she likes that show too. So I took
amazing
that.
show. Anybody not seen it? Get what he's up to. Get it watched.
I've watched the first couple of seasons, but have I watched the first 2 seasons? I think I have.
I'm thinking on the second season.
Nah, I think I'm close to the 3rd, but I actually can't remember it in a bit now. But Utrecht, that's his name, isn't it?
You leave my YouTube alone and my fin in.
Right, this has had a sticker on it before. Look, and let's try this one.
Better be coming off clean.
This one's not.
Better be coming off clean.
This one's not. It's an old tick. Look, look at this one. This is an old gin. This one's not coming off. But there you go. So I picked up those 2 sets for my wife. So for 5 seasons of your show, £12.50 in vouchers. That's a pretty good deal, I think. And then I picked up for myself 4 movies. I picked up 4 Musketeers 1974. I thought, oh, for £3 that seems a quite good deal, based on the novel by Alexander Dumas. And look at the cast. Oh, for God's sake, this has clearly been in CEX before. I'm just going to change the case on this one because I can't be bothered. Look at the state of that under there. Look at that.
As long as mine's not like that, I don't care about yours.
And it's an old sticker at the top as well. So I picked that up and it's got a great cast. It's got Christopher Lee, Raquel Welch and Oliver Reed in it. And other people that I can't read because I can't get the sticker off. And it's from 1974. Oh, and it says digitally restored. I didn't see that under there. So, you know what? I can't be doing with that. I'm just not putting up with that. Really, am I? Let's just sort it now.
My mad husband.
It's just annoying. Hey, just annoying. So let's just fix this right now. And I tell you who'll be getting that case back? CEX will be getting it back. That's what I do. I usually, if I took this case probably off one of the trade-ins I did. Look at that. How much better does that look?
He's easily amused, people.
Ah, that's much better. Just makes my life feel complete. Then we got
Okay.
a Forrest Gump. I've never owned this on Blu-ray or I've owned it on DVD, but I've never owned it on Blu-ray before. And when it was in there for £4, couldn't pass that up. Couldn't pass it up. And that was one of the new stickers, in that case, that's why it's off at the top, because I went, oh, new sticker, great.
Told you, but easily amused.
Jenny! That's what he says all the time, isn't it? Jenny!
I've only seen Forrest Gump once.
Forrest Gump's a great film. I think it's watchable, rewatchable. And Sally Field's playing the parent. And do you know who plays Jenny? Do you know it is the wife of House of Cards?
I don't watch House of Cards, dear.
Robin Wright, that's who it is. Robin Wright, who plays Jenny. Winner of 6 Academy Awards. Great. So I'm surprised. It's weird I've never had that in my collection before, and I should have. The next one, I debated where I was going to pick it up, and it's not because I didn't want the movie. It's because the state of it. So I picked up Hollow Man with Elizabeth Shue and Kevin Bacon, but look at the state of it. Now, I thought we might just be able to change the case on this. It'll look good, but even in the shop, I thought, I'm going to take this out and I'm going to have a look. And it's not just the case, it's the artwork. It's all like... But then I thought, listen, I do like things nice, neat and tidy. And
Yeah, it's got a slight OCD.
and I like... You wouldn't think that with my movie collection, but I do like to have it nice and neat and tidy. But ultimately, I wanted the movie. So I was like, that's quite hard to get. £8 is a pretty good deal. Will I take it? Will I live with it? I probably will. But I've not seen this for absolutely ages, this film. And I wanted to see it again, so that's why I got it. So, tell you what, I don't even think it's the case that's the problem. It's definitely the artwork. Look at that. Yeah. It's the artwork. It's not even the case that's the problem here. A new case might make it look a little bit better. Hang on, folks.
Told you, was easily amused.
Let's see what have I got. Oh, you know what? I've got a nice clear case. I've got a clear case here. I wonder what Hollow Man will look like in a clear case. Let's put it in there. It's not in the greatest condition, this clear case, though. I think it improves it, but the artwork's still destroyed. But there you go. So I picked that one up too. And I like Richard Pryor. I think he's a funny guy. I like. Everybody hates Superman 3, but I like Superman 3. It was one of my favourite ones. Have you seen Superman 3? Where they build Richard Pryor, he's a robot genius or a computer genius, and then
you get bad Superman.
Aye, and he gives him the bad kryptonite. But that film almost scared me as much as Wrath of Khan scared me, with that slug going in his ear. Because at the end of the film, the bad lady's sister gets stuck in the big supercomputer he's built, and she gets all electronic chips put onto her, and she turns into like a robot zombie. And that scared me, but I actually thought Richard Pryor was really funny in that movie. And yeah, Brewster's Millions, again, one of my favourites. So, never seen this one, so I picked up Car Wash. Guest stars include Richard Pryor and the Pointer Sisters.
Pointer Sisters, it's their song. Sure it is.
Car Wash is an earthly but ever relevant and affectionate look at the typical day in Los Angeles car wash. No Richard Pryor's in it, it's no. But there we go. So that is my pickups. In this case, isn't actually that bad, so that's good. So those will all be getting added to my collection. And as I was saying the other day,
Apart from 4 of them, which will be added to mine.
Oh yeah, they're going to get added to my wife's collection.
Oh yeah. Try to find space for them.
But to be fair, I actually want to watch Adam myself. I don't, but you know, I've got plenty to watch first, is what I would say. Sorry, I just distracted myself there. And what it was is I seen in the charity shop Guardians of the Galaxy 2 3D, and I didn't take it. And I don't have Guardians of the Galaxy 2 3D up there to go with my 3D ones. But I do have the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 Steelbook. I wonder if that's the 3D version. So that's what distracted me there. Sorry. It is the Blu-ray 3D version. So there you go. That's alright then. Sorry to distract from my rantings here. So that is my pickups. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And I'll see you next time. If you have any thoughts about any of the movies I picked up, any of the shows, please comment down below. And if you are inclined, if you did like the video, give it a wee thumbs up because it helps the channel. And if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down because that helps the channel just as much. So thanks guys, I'll catch you later.